Hi everyone, I'm Christone Jonas from Masajo, and for today's video, our group will discuss information control regarding intellectual property.
Objectives. After you watch this video, you can now be able to: first, define property right; second, know some salient features of Intellectual Property Code of the Philippines or the Republic Act 8293; third, explain patent, trademark, and protection of undisclosed information; and last, know the terms of protection and penalties as stated in Republic Act 8293.
What is intellectual property rights? Well, intellectual property rights, or what we call IPRS, are legal rights that protect creations and inventions resulting from intellectual activity in the industrial, scientific, literary, or artistic fields. The most common IPRS includes patents, copyrights, marks, and trade secrets. Or in short, intellectual property rights are the rights given to a person over the creations of their minds. They usually give the creator an exclusive right over the use of his or her creation for a certain period of time.
Republic Act Number 8293. An act prescribing the Intellectual Property Code and establishing the Intellectual Property Office, providing for its powers and functions, and for other purposes. Section 1, Title: This act shall be known as the Intellectual Property Code of the Philippines. Section 2, It shall protect and secure the exclusive rights of scientists, investors, artists, and other gifted citizens to their intellectual property and creations, particularly when beneficial to the people for such periods as provided in this act. The use of intellectual property bears a social function. To this end, the state shall promote the diffusion of knowledge and information for the promotion of national development and progress and the common good. It is also the policy of the state to streamline administrative procedures of registering patents, trademarks, and copyright, to liberalize the registration of the transfer of technology, and to enhance the enforcement of intellectual property rights in the Philippines. The term intellectual property rights consists of A. Copyright and related rights, B. Trademarks and service marks, C. Geographic indications, D. Industrial designs, E. Patents, F. Layout designs or topographies of integrated circuits, and G. Protection of undisclosed information.
Patent is an exclusive right granted for invention, which is a product or a process that provides in general a new way of doing something, or offers a new technical solution to a problem. Examples include a smooth angel rose or drought-tolerant corn. Utility patents anyone who invents or discovers any new and useful process, machine, article, manufacture, or composition of matter, or any new and useful improvement thereof can apply for a utility patent.
A trademark. A trademark is a recognizable sign or design or expression which identifies products or services of a particular source from those of others. Although trademark used to identify services are usually called service marks. In another word, trademark is a symbol, word, or words legally registered or established by use as representing a company or a product. It exclusively identifies a product as belonging to a specific company and recognizes the company's ownership of the brand. Trademarks are generally considered a form of intellectual property and may or may not be registered. So, by the use of trademark, it is easily to remember or to identify the particular product. For example, the McDonald's, the gold M logo.
Undisclosed information refers to information which is secret and has commercial value because it is secret. Undisclosed information or trade secrets is protected in the TRIP agreement under the framework or discipline of unfair competition. There are important differences between the protection conferred under unfair competition and the protection conferred by other forms of IPR protection, especially patents. The example of undisclosed information is recipes for food or food products.
The terms of protection and penalties as stated in RA 8293. The term of intellectual property rights consists of copyrights and related rights, trademarks and service marks, geographic indication, industrial designs, patents, layouts designs or topographies of integrated circuits, and protection of undisclosed information. In terms of protection, it shall protect and secure the exclusive rights of scientists, inventors, artists, and other gifted citizens to their intellectual property and creations, particularly when beneficial to the people for such periods as provided in this Act. The use of intellectual property bears a social function. While, in terms of penalty, RA 8293 of the Intellectual Property Code of the Philippines penalize patents infringement with imprisonment of 1 to 9 years plus a 50,000 to 1,500,000 fine depending on the number of offenses. Penalty: imprisonment of 1 year to 3 years plus a fine ranging from 50,000 pesos to 100,000 pesos for the first offense. Imprisonment of 3 years and 1 day to 6 years plus a fine ranging from 150,000 pesos to 500,000 pesos for the second offense. Imprisonment of 6 years and 1 day to 9 years plus a fine ranging from 500,000 to 1,500,000 for the third and subsequent offense. In all cases, subsidiary imprisonment in case of an insolvency.